What's going on, everybody? I just want to do a real quick video all about fishing hard spots. What is a hard spot? To me, a hard spot's not rock, it's not wood. You know, if you live down south and have shell, it's not shell. To me, all that stuff is structure. A hard spot is simply, to me, just a bottom transition. You know, you get that soft, silty mud bottom to a hard clay bottom. That, to me, is a true hard spot. You know, so like I said in this video, I just want to go over exactly what it looks like on my side imaging, you know, how I mark it to be able to come back and fish it easier, and go over exactly what a group of fish looks like on these hard spots, so you guys can know kind of what to look for, what to pay attention to. So earlier in the year, you know, right at ice out, I found a couple big schools of fish on hard spots. So what I did is I keep my side imaging at 100 feet, but for the sake of this video, I went through them, found them, and then went back through them. I moved my side imaging down to 30 feet. So what that does is it just blows that image up. It makes the fish, you know, stand out better. It blows them up a little bit just for the camera and for you guys to be able to see the fish better. I went through them with my side imaging down to 30 feet. So I'll put that in the video. And one thing I wanted to say about hard spots is they're not something that you're going to pull up and catch fish on 365 days a year. They're very hit or miss. It's just how they are. There's either going to be fish there or there's not. So if a hard spot's deeper than 15 foot of water, I'll side image it, and if I don't see a group of fish or a few fish on it, I will keep moving on. But if it's shallower than 15 foot of water, I will pretty much pull up on it, and with forward-facing sonar, you'll be able to see them. And if you don't have forward-facing sonar, it's one of those deals that you can make 8 or 10 casts, and if you don't catch one, pretty much you can move on. So that's kind of how hard spots are. But what creates a hard spot? You know, the big thing with a hard spot is any lakes that have current or moving water. Basically what it is water pushing up on a place year after year, and eventually over time it'll blow that mud, it'll blow that silt off the bottom and get down to that clay, get to the hard bottom, and smooth that bottom off over time, and it just creates hard bottom. So obviously, like down south, the TVA, you know, Pickwick, Guntersville, Kentucky Lake, hard spots are a big deal. Just any body of water that has a lot of current, you know, even our natural river systems, Detroit River, St. Clair River, St. Lawrence River, obviously all have hard spots just because of the true amount of current that pushes through them. But one thing I wanted to shine light on is even our lakes here in Michigan, you know, if it's a chain of lakes, you know, 4, 5, 6 lakes connected with a river channel or river system connecting them, there's going to be current, and it might not be the strongest current, but there's 100% of the time going to be hard spots on those lakes. You just got to find them. So like I said, it's just year after year that current pushing up on these places. Another thing is some of our man-made lakes here in Michigan that have a river channel running through them are going to have hard spots as well. So if your body of water has any type of current or anything to it, it's going to have hard spots. So let's go out on the water. I'll show you guys what a hard spot looks like and kind of how I mark it on my side imaging to make it easier to fish. Again, I'm just looking for that obvious harder return. So you can kind of see out here it's soft, it's really soft out here. And when we come up to it, it should be pretty obvious. You can kind of see it starting to come in right now. So there is some wood on it, but you can see how much brighter that is than even that down there. Just that little change is all you're looking for. This one's got some wood on it. So here, I'll stop it. So you can kind of see how much harder that is compared to that right there, just in the return. I know it's got some wood, but no, just that's exactly what I'm looking for. Just the difference in the returns, the harder bottom. So how I mark it is I put a waypoint up here, I put a waypoint there, and a waypoint there. Just box it in, put it in a cube. That way you know how big it is, and yeah, that's just how I find these and how I mark them. It's really important on these hard spots. Once you catch them, just keep them going. Try and get back in there as quick as you can. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope this helps you guys understand a little bit more about fishing hard spots and what to look for and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, shoot me a comment or shoot me a message on my Instagram. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.